YouTube. What is good, man? It's your boy Chosen One here, and I'm bringing y'all guys another video. Now, first of all, I want to give a thanks to everyone who gave my first video a thumbs up, also to the people that subbed. Any love, any support to my channel is greatly appreciated, so thank you very much. But today I have a story time, and this story time is going to be about the time I got finessed for some brand new Jordans, man. Brand new. Man, I don't even like talking about this. It's really embarrassing, but yeah. Now, this story time takes place back in the 10th grade, back when I actually cared about sneakers and I was trying to be a sneakerhead and all that. Now, this was back in 10th grade, so I didn't have a job at the time and I had no means of making my own money. So the only time that I had my own money is if like my grandma gave me money or a family member or something like that. So what I would do is, like, if I had a nice shoe, there's this group on Facebook called Sneaker Obsession. So I would post my sneaker on there, post the pictures and all that, and I would get offers for either cash or people that wanted to trade. Now, the thing I used to do is I had a few pairs of shoes, but I would always have that one nice pair of shoes that I knew I could get like at least 200 bucks off of, or get a nice trade for some better shoes. So yeah, I used to rock a pair of shoes for like maybe a few weeks, maybe a month, until I got tired of them, and then I would post them on Facebook and see what kind of offers I could get. So there, a lot of times I would actually stumble upon some really nice shoes, like shoes that just released, like shoes in good condition, Jordans, Nikes, LeBrons, KDs, anything like that. So I had actually got my hands on some Sport Blue 6s. Now keep in mind, this was in 10th grade again, so this is when the Sport Blue 6s had just dropped. I got my hands on some brand new Sport Blue 6s with no flaws. They were DS, they were icy, everything, no flaws. So yeah, man, I had those shoes. I can't remember exactly what I traded or how I got those, but yeah, I just remember I had some Sport Blue 6s. Like, those were probably like, because like I said, all the shoes that I used to get were specifically from trade, so they would be from other people. Of course, I would get the shoes in good condition. I would make sure that they were in good condition, but I I would never like go to the store and pick up some new shoes. It would all be trades or like from other people. So anyways, like I said, I had got my hands on some Sport Blue 6s. I was really happy, excited, because these shoes had just came out. So yeah, I was rocking them for a few weeks. I can't exactly remember how long I had them before I decided to post them back on Facebook and see what kind of offers I could get. So I posted them on Facebook, and I was getting offers. Some people wanted to buy them, some people wanted to trade. I was declining offers, telling some people no. And see, back then I was a hype beast, I'm not even gonna lie. So wherever the hype was, whatever shoe everyone was talking about, I wanted that shoe, and I would do whatever it took to get it. I would like take risks. Like, I would do some like trades that some people might have felt was a dumb trade just to get a shoe that was like that had more hype behind it, basically. So like I said, I was declining offers, and I wasn't accepting trades or whatever, until someone offered me some brand new looking DS Gamma 11s. Now, I was real happy because out of all the shoes that I used to have, I never got my hands on a pair of 11s like that. And these 11s looked brand new, and they were actually my favorite pair of 11s, the Gamma 11s. I had always wanted to get a pair of those, and I was just really happy. I was like, all right, cool. So yeah, anyway, me and the dude had like inboxed each other. We had like arranged a time for us to trade. I was like, okay, cool. Now, keep in mind, like, my mom, she didn't really know about me like doing these like trades and going up to meet with strangers to do like shoe trades and all that. So I would always like do it whenever my mom wasn't around, pretty much. So I was desperate because he lived far from me, the same city, but he lived far, and he agreed to come to me. So I was like, man, like, it was really rare that like someone would actually agree to come to you, because people are lazy, they don't want to come to you. So he was like, yeah, man, I'll come to you. So like, I'm like, man, everything was just sounding so nice. Like, not only was I about to get like my favorite pair of Jordans, but he was gonna come to me. So I'm like, man, I cannot give up on this offer. So I had scheduled a time for him to like meet me up, and but I was kind of nervous because like I knew my mom would be home, so I was just like, damn. So yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm trying to think. Yeah, anyway, I had scheduled a time for him to meet me up or whatever, and that date had came, and I of course I didn't tell my mom about it or anything because I didn't want to just walk out the house with a pair of like with a box of shoes. My mom would obviously know like what's going on. But I can't remember exactly what happened, but I remember she ended up telling me that she was gonna run to the store or something like that. So I'm like, all right, sweet. She's going to the store. He's on his way, and he said he's close. So by the time he gets here, my mom will be gone. So sweet. So minutes passed by. My mom had ran to the store, and he had told me he's like 2 minutes away from where I was. Now, once he pulled up, I would always try to do my like sneaker transactions like really fast. Like I wasn't trying to like stand there for a long time because I'm already nervous meeting up with a stranger. Like a lot of things could go down. You could get robbed. You can all that stuff. So he shows me the Jordans. And I'm so stupid. Like I look at them for like a few seconds. I show him my shoes. My shoes are legit, brand new. Like I said, no flaws, all that good stuff. So I show him my shoes. He shows me his. And okay, we're like, all right. So after the trade, I ran in the house, and I immediately looked at him. When I tell you that I could immediately tell that these shoes were fake the minute I walked in the house and seen them in the light. I don't know if it was because I was outside and there was sunlight that I couldn't tell, but okay, if any of you know what Gamma 11s look like, you know that there's a gold 23 on the back. When I walked in the house, the 23 on the back was like a neon orange. I'm like, bruh, are you serious? I really just, and not only that, but just holding them, you could just tell that they weren't real. The material, they felt really light. They felt cheap. It was like a 7-year-old made them or something. I was like, bruh, are you serious? I looked out the window. Of course he's gone. So the next thing I try to do is try to go on Facebook and message him. I'm already blocked. When I tell you it wasn't even 5 minutes since he left and I'm already blocked on his page, I didn't know what to do. I'm just sitting there like, man, I basically just got robbed for $200. Because I just gave him these legit pair of Jordans for these fake. Obviously, it wasn't even something you could try to pull off. Like, no, you could obviously tell as soon as you looked at them that they were fake. So, man, I'm just like, man, he already blocked me and everything. So I'm just like, man, whatever. I didn't even want to tell anybody about it because I'm just embarrassed. And I'm just like, how could I let this happen? So the next morning, I get on the bus. And like I can't even hide the fact that I'm like depressed. That actually made me depressed. So I get on the bus and like I'm just like looking depressed. Like I wasn't trying to, but I just had that on my mind. Like I just lost like a good pair of shoes. So my friend, he's looking at me. He's like, bro, what's wrong with you? And you know how when something's wrong with you, you want to act like you don't want to tell anyone, but like the second someone asks what's wrong, you just tell them. So he asked me what's wrong with him, but even though I was embarrassed to tell him, I just went ahead and tell him. I was like, look, man, my Sport Blue 6s, last night I got finessed. I got these fake Jordans, and I brought them to school. Like, I brought them to school not to wear them. I had them in my book bag just to, like show my friends, like look at this. Like, look what happened. And they're all laughing. I remember this like it was yesterday because they were Gammas. Everyone was calling them the Famas. But they weren't laughing at me. They're just like, dang, like, that sucks, dude. Just like that. So, yeah, anyways, that happened. I'm depressed about that happening. And like I said, he blocked me. But I told my friend to look up his Facebook page just so I could show him who he was. This is what makes everything 10 times worse. I go on his Facebook page, and in his profile picture, he is posing with my shoes. Like, bro, are you kidding me? He is literally flexing with my shoes on like he brought them or something. I'm sleep. it wasn't even a day and he's already has his profile picture in my shoes. I'm like, man. So basically I just felt stuck, like I didn't know what to do. But yeah, this wraps up this story time. But I wasn't gonna just go out like that. I wasn't just gonna get finesse and just, no, I can't go out like that. I I actually came up I actually came up from those shoes. I'll let you guys know if I get 10 likes on this video, I'll drop a part 2 to what happens after, how I came back up from that. So leave a like, thank you.